It is actually really wonderful to see you, and I'm so glad you came here, and I am so delighted we meet another of Sheila's wonderful extended family. The big ones, the little ones. I haven't met a bad one. Absolutely lovely, charming family, and really, really generous, because it takes a lot when you're on leave to give that up and to honor you guys. Some of you are in the military, some of you are on the home front. We need the people on the home front. We need the people in industry, we need the people in their homes, we need the people everywhere to make this country work. And you know what? We hear all the bad things about this country. Well, I'm going to give you a piece of the good thing. Chelsea Morris, come on down. Woo! We've got you a podium. You can, if you want to.
Let's hope I don't get hurt. Hi, I'm Sergeant Morris. I am in the Air Force. I've been in the Air Force for 15 years now as a munition systems troop, or ammo as we like to call it. And I'm on leave currently, as you all know. But I just wanted to take the time to thank all of you for your commitment and service. And I have a little speech so we can get this going. So, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and the most importantly, our esteemed military veterans, today we gather to express our deepest gratitude to the brave men and women who have served our nation with unwavering dedication and sacrifice. In the tapestry of our country's history, you stand as the embodiment of courage and resilience. Your commitment to defend our freedom has left an indelible mark on our society. Through challenges and triumphs, you have exemplified the true spirit of patriotism. We owe you a debt of gratitude that can never truly be repaid. As we stand here today, let's not only thank you for your service, but also acknowledge the families who stood alongside of you, offering their support, understanding during times of separation and uncertainty. May we never forget the sacrifices you made, the challenges faced, the victories achieved by our veterans. Your selfless service is a beacon of inspiration for us all. On behalf of myself, your current brothers and sisters in arms, and my commander, we want to thank you. Thank you for your bravery, your dedication, and your unwavering commitment to preserving the ideals that make our country great. Because of you and your sacrifices, we will be able to continue the work that you all left off, and we will forever be thankful, and you will be etched in our hearts forever. So at this time, I would like to name off the names and the ranks that I currently have for those of you. I have a Seaman Catherine Armstrong from the Navy, an A1C Aloha Bishop in the Air Force, Navy Commander Karen Branson Berry, Petty Officer 3rd Class John Cavisi in the Navy, Corporal Fred Christ in the Army, Air Force E6 Joseph Dunder, Army E4 Donald Frontel, 2nd Class Petty Officer Harley Hickman in the Navy, Captain Sonder Hutchinson in the Air Force, Airman Mary Intilli with the Navy, 2nd Class Petty Officer Joseph Intilli with the Navy, Sergeant George Milo with the Army, Corporal Doug Slingerland with the Army, First Lieutenant Captain Sherry Topher with the Air Force Reserves, Sergeant Bill Tolson, Air Force, and Captain Richard Walter with the Air Force and Army. At this time, I would like to give you a token of our appreciation. My commander was gracious enough to give me his commander coins to give to each and every one of you as a thank you for everything that you've done and continue to do for all of us and this country. So.
Aloha Bishop. She's over here.
Aloha usually comes.
Carrie Lansbury.
Slow down. Slow down now. I gotta take a picture. There we go.
John Gadisi.
Oh, you too. Thank you for your
Fred Chris, but he's not in here right now. Joseph Bender's he's not in here as well. Donald Frentel. Harley's on here as well, but he's not here either. Sandra's not in here either. Mary and Joe are not in here. George Milo is not in here.
Here he is.
Oh, wait, there, George Milo right there. He's so quiet.
Thank you for your service.
Doug Slingerman.
It's Colonel,
Slingerman.
not Captain.
Colonel.
Oh, sorry, sir.
In motoring. Thank you very much.
Sherry Topher.
Beautiful boy.
Thank you for your service.
And Carol Schwartz.
Thank you for your service.
We also have Bill, who's not in here right now. Richard, of course, we will pass along his poem. And then we also have, she wanted to recognize Paulette. She was in the French military. So we're gonna, she's not here right now, so.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Is that everyone?
that's everyone.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Chelsea. I appreciate it. And I just wanted to say something. You know, it's a different world out there now. You hear on the news that it's hard to get people to be part of the service. And you guys, you know, it was different when you guys were. I know you probably see currently now compared to how it was in the past. It's hard to get people to honor, to serve in our military. And what you guys have done is amazing. This is the reason why we are who we are today. You know, we take it for granted, we really do, and you guys should really be proud, because without all of you in our service, we would not be what we are today. And what you're doing right now is great as well, and you're continuing to protect us here. So I just want to really give a round of applause to all the veterans here and people that are actively still in the military. Without your services, who knows where we would be. It really is true. Don't take it for granted, that's for sure. So.
I'm in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
What base?
J-Bear, Joint Base, Elmendorf, Richardson. Yeah, it's pretty cold there right now.
John at the back there.
Who did your hair?
I did my hair. I know the regs have changed quite a bit since then, so.
Can we give a thank you to the families of veterans
Yes.
too?
Yes, ma'am.
Because they
Yes.
serve as well.
She did it just,
Oh,
yeah. There was a question you had about the crossing over. Maybe somebody in here could answer it. I think Marion Tilley, she was an airman in the Navy. How was?
the equator.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that the A1C also was in the Navy and the Air Force. I looked it up on the way over here. It was pretty impressive. Cool. Any more questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
So you're in Alaska right now.
Correct.
So how much sunlight do you have in the winter?
In the winter,
Probably not a lot.
there's not a lot. I know there's days that I'll wake up, it's dark, and when I get off work, it's dark. So it's like 6 o'clock in the morning dark, and then by 1 o'clock it's dark again.
1 o'clock, wow.
Wow.
That's interesting. In the summer, what do? Put tinfoil on your blinds because you have sun almost the entire day.
Yeah, I have blackout curtains.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you're out partying or enjoying time with your friends, you forget what time it is, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning at that point.
So what's the closest city in Alaska? Because I've been to Alaska before. The closest city that your base is?
Anchorage.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty city.
Yeah. And prior to that, I was in South Carolina. I've been to England. England. I've been to Utah. I've been stationed or deployed to Afghanistan, another base in the Middle East, well, 2 more bases in the Middle East, and most recently Japan.
Oh, wonderful.
So, yeah.
Meet my son.
Yeah, Japan is beautiful.
Oh,
So,
lovely.
I feel like I'm seeing in 3. Amanda, Sheila, and now Chelsea. Gosh. It's always nice when we keep it in the family, right?
Definitely. We should have a moment.
What kind of field exercises do you have?
so for us, we build bombs for us. So we have a conveyor system. We'll upload our bombs, and then we have mop gear. So we will build our conventional munitions and try to get them to the jets in a timely manner, sometimes in our mop gear. So, yeah.
Hot stuff.
Yeah.
That is hot stuff. How long have you been in Alaska at that base?
Almost 4 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had to think right now of the most amazing thing, good or bad, that you've seen in the 4 years that you've been up there, could be anything from the cold weather to something in the military. You don't have to give us top secret information. Does anything come to mind? Am I putting you on the spot?
No. I mean, obviously the scenery is beautiful.
The
When we
bear in her front yard.
Bears in my front yard. My squadron is the one that shot down the balloon that
Oh,
flew over
really?
Alaska.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then aside from all of the deployments that I'm able to go on, it's pretty nice. I just got back from one where we had the atomic bombs loaded up. I visited that flight line. It's currently like decommissioned right now, but it's neat to see the history over like the Enola Gay and all that stuff was.
So when the balloon came, it came over Alaska, came down Canada, went over the entire United States, and it went out, I think, in Charleston, right?
That was the first one.
Oh, so there was another one.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Or are you not allowed to tell us?
No, I think it was April, somewhere in like February, March maybe.
So was that before or after?
I think it was after the first one.
You don't hear about that. Okay.
I'm not sure.
I didn't know that.
I had no idea. I'm sure you have a lot of stories you could tell
Yeah.
us. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
There we go. I learned something today. Does anybody have any other
Any
questions?
questions before we do a Pledge of Allegiance? I got it up here, but I'm sure you all know it off by heart. You can say it in your sleep, and often do. And then we'll sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Has anybody been stationed in Alaska?
No.
Really?
What about Korea?
They're good.
Korea, nice.
It was cold there
It was cold?
in Korea
Yeah, those
in
guys,
the wintertime.
yeah, it gets really cold there.
And you guys are scared to come outside here when it's 65 degrees.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
the light.